To the paint. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Ball against Ball. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. The shot, no good. Levine inside the three-point line. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. On the wing, Rozier. Here's Washington. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Hunter on the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ball surveying the defense. From outside, off the mark. Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ball against Ball. Pass to Hayward. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Vucevic. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
The Hornets off to a slow start, trailing by 4. Rozier up top, guarded by Levine. Rozier the pass to Hayward. And here is Ball. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Now Ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Out to Carter. Shoots over Washington. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Coming into this having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that...
Hold on!
Jerry, you got to buckle up on that one. Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA. He's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Plumlee finds Washington. Rozier against Levine to end the cold streak, and that's good. Terry Rozier for 3.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Carter with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Heat. Washington kicks to Hayward. Here he goes, and he banks in the lane.
Slashing his way to the rack. Hayward is built for it.
Chicago leading by 4. Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Hornets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Outside, Ball. Pass to Hayward. Fires from the wing. And that one hits back iron.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
That one falls.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
Now, here's Ball. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Inside, Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got 5 now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Carter with the 3. He can't get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. To the inside. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
It's good to see Rozier improving as a playmaker. Passes like this help make his guys better players.
Carter looking around. Levine against Rozier. Levine's shot is off. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
The 11-footer. Carter pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 5. DeRozan with it. He's got 6. Here is Carter. And it's Ball in the corner. Good on the 3-point shot. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Charlotte calls timeout. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the lifting games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And it's Ball in the corner. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Rozier missing. The Bulls have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. It's DeRozan with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Rozier, and it's sent back by Carter. Feeds it to Ball. Carter on the wing. Going inside.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Rozier the pass to Ball. They need this, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Chicago leading by 10. Down low is Levine, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Terry Rozier.
An all-star in this league. Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Here's Rozier. Up top, Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by DeRozan. And they're on the break. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Rozier kicks to Washington. Drills it from outside. Washington's got 7 points.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Passes it to Carter. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Ball with the bucket.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Chicago leading by 9. Carter outside. This one for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Levine against Rozier. Outside, Ball. Throws it up high. And then Washington with the dunk.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Stolen by Ball. Jumps up, and it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Ball against Ball. Clock at 6. Floats one up. Good work defensively by Carter.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front, leading by 10. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff.
And great teams are more sophisticated. So for the Bulls, Carter comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. Charlotte also making some changes. Bouknight comes in for Washington. And it's Ish Smith in for Ball.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Carter out there with Williams. Then there's Bradley. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. Hornets trail by 7. Floats one, and it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Williams. Levine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. Oubre on the wing. DeRozan defending. Smith for 3. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And it's DeRozan missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Carter outside from past the arc. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Carter's got 15 points.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
Now here's Bouknight, guarded by Levine. Bouknight passes to Oubre. There's the pass to Bridges. Clock at 4. Over Carter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago leading by 8. Sinks that one from the post. 17 points in the game.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Levine kicks to Carter. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside, ball. Carter against Smith. And it's Carter missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bridges passes to Smith. And here's Plumlee. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Offensive rebound. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Poke loose. Here's Bouknight. And Bouknight slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Levine looking around. Really left alone that time. And the Bulls lead by 8. And here are the Hornets now. And the Hornets call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Bouknight. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Smith the pass to Plumlee. Now here's Bouknight. Trying to get open is Oubre. Bouknight, no good.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Oubre outside from deep.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him. And now I think he's starting to really force the issue. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for the Hornets, Miles Bridges. At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Levine, good.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Smith against Vucevic. There's the lob to Bridges. And no good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Plumlee. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends them off to the races.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Smith. Bridges passes to Smith. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
There's Ball with the 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Plumlee. Great D that time from Vucevic. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. 17-point lead, their biggest. They come in fresh off the win against the Heat.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Smith, no luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball against Smith. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Carter dishes to Levine. And he drops it in from the low post.
2 minutes.
Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's sent back by Carter. Hayward finds Oubre. Shoots over Vucevic. Oubre can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the time out, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Right side, Ball. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Smith with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Smith, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Levine, that's good.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Hayward passes to Plumlee. Oh, Vucevic in position.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith the pass to Bridges. He kicks to Plumlee. Hayward looking over the floor. To stop the drought. He takes it up and lays it in. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
And that's where the added muscle Hayward has put on during his career comes into play. So effective in combating an aggressive defense.
He got it up. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
Thanks very much, James Barrig.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at Freak in this game. Guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. P.J. Washington is out there with Hayward, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. The Hornets shooting a low 30% mark from the field. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Ball against Ball. Ball dishes to Carter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Skying high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Rozier. Shoots the three. And he's good on the three ball. Rozier's got his third basket of the night right there.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Ball kicks to Carter. And Rozier comes to help. Levine for three. Another three for Chicago.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Ball no good. Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. On the wing, Levine. To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Hayward against DeRozan. And it's sent back by Carter. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's 2-on-1. Here's Levine, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Carter outside. Back to Levine. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
McDaniels, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Washington missing. And here are the Bulls now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Carter. Up and in on the layup. Carter's got 9 points now in just the second half.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
On defense, the Bulls. Rozier for 3.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
Pass to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. LaVine wide open. That's in there. Carter with the assist. LaVine's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Chicago. The Hornets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now the pass to Hayward. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
Now Chicago has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting. The sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. To the paint. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Carter with the bucket.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Ball against Ball. Ball, the pass to Hayward. Washington kicks to Hayward. Looking to end his cold spell, and Hayward with the stuff.
The deceptive athleticism of Hayward catches defenders off guard. He can certainly throw it down.
Carter outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Rozier looking around, pass the ball. Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Carter outside. Out to DeRozan. Three-pointer on the way. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kelly Oubre's checked in for McDaniels.
In for the away team.
On defense, Charlotte. Carter on the wing. Defended by Bridges. 5 to shoot. And it's Carter penetrating and finished off by Carter.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Ball with a wide open look. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Ball, the bounce pass. Carter. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Carter's got 18 points now here in the second half. Now Rozier. 8 points for him. Oubre on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
2 minutes.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Bridges inside. Defended by Carter.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And then Carter with the jam.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
1:36 left in the third. Outside, Ball. Off target with his 3.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Now, here's Rozier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Miles
Bridges shot. Good.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Carter outside. The tray. A rebound by Washington. Charlotte has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Carter against Bridges. To the middle. Ball, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Lonzo Ball taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Right side, Ball. Back to Carter. Over Bridges. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago running away with this one. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Carter, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Chicago ball.
And here are the Bulls now. And then Carter with the jam. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up on the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
The man is not timid. DeRozan's become one of the game's more prolific scorers, and he's showing it all tonight.
Smith against DeRozan. Carey passes to Smith. And they'll get another chance. Martin the pass to Bouknight. Jacks up a 3. And again, the Hornets missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on James Bouknight.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
No good on the second free throw. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte moving it around. And that one, good. Smith's got his first points of the game.
The defense slow to react that time. Smith makes them pay using his quickness.
Pass to Carter. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
Smith outside, passes it to Carey. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. For 3, Levine. Here's Vucevic. Back to Carter. And Jones over to help. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smith finds Martin. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Smith the pass to Carey. Now here's Bouknight. He's covered closely. Inside. Ball's knocked loose. Left side, DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Bouknight. And that time, also a missed shot. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
And the Hornets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Here's Bouknight. Good work defensively by Carter. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Bouknight. Back to Smith. Five on the clock. Right wing. Here's Bouknight. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Smith scanning the floor. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Ball. Carter outside. From deep. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Smith outside. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons. And you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, the way he plays the game, he's always in attack. This is the one area I think he definitely has to improve on in his career. Ish Smith is knocking down free throws.
And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Back to Smith. With the teardrop, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The change of pace element that Smith brings, he's a tricky cover, which can lead to these kinds of fouls.
And that one misses, so Chicago ends up going with...
Checking in for the away team.
White against Ball. Outside, White. Over in the corner, Williams. Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. The fader. The shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. The pass to Washington. Hayward outside. To the inside. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Carter. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Carter's got 49 points in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
White against Ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Carter. Nifty move. Good. He hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Rozier with the ball. Outside ball. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And Carter has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Carter's got 54 points.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Carter outside. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
White against Ball. Carter outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Like seeing Kobe White create for others. He's so unselfish and has a great feel for the game.
Ball, the pass to Washington. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Bulls making a switch here. Green's checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Carey's checked in. Jones comes in for Gordon Hayward. Martin's checked in for Rozier. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Here's McDaniels. Kicks it to Martin. Now here's Bouknight. White covering. Martin from outside. It's all in by the Bulls.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Clock at 2. Here's Carey, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Green dishes to Carter. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to McDaniels. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Substitution for the away team, Ish Smith.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
Huge collapse on defense. No reason to allow a wide-open look off the inbounds play.
Here's Carter. Bucket's good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it jumps.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
A spirited rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. The fans getting into it. You can feel the anticipation building. We'll be right back. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're having a little bit of trouble right now, hanging in the middle of the league.
Checking out Oklahoma City, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, B.A.?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And the Lakers starting five. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And for the Thunder, topping out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Che in at the three. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Pass to Foster. Six on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Dinwiddie outside. And he drives in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Foster with the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Foster. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Now, here is James. Out to the right wing. And the officials call a traveling violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Foster. There's the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's James. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Foster.
Man, he got his timing down.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Now, here is James. 13 feet out. The shot that time not on target. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated.
Yeah, that one's good.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
I like to see this from Westbrook when he focuses on hitting his guys. It can make the entire team better.
Here's Foster. He has 6. Clock at 6. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
No hesitation, SGA grabbing it and letting it go.
James outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Davis. That one's good for 2. Davis has got it. Second.